Henry Rathbone, a once promising Army major, witnessed Abraham Lincoln's assassination firsthand. He was seated next to the president at Ford's Theater when John Wilkes Booth fired the fatal shot. In that harrowing moment, Henry tried to apprehend Booth, but only received a vicious knife wound in the process. Though he survived the physical attack, the psychological scars ran infinitely deeper. After the assassination, Henry's life spiraled into a tumultuous abyss. Survivor's guilt gnawed at his sanity, rendering him a shadow of his former self. Friends and family watched helplessly as he deteriorated into paranoia and hallucinations. His descent into madness reached its tragic apex 18 years later when, in a frenzied state, he brutally murdered his own wife, Clara. His failed suicide attempt following this heinous act led to his confinement in an asylum, a place he would never leave. But Henry was not the only one forever altered by that fateful night. Mary Todd Lincoln, the president's wife, suffered unimaginable losses. Within a span of years, she saw 3 of her 4 sons die at an early age. The assassination of her beloved husband plunged her into a perpetual state of mourning. Draped in black attire, Mary wore her grief like a shroud for the rest of her days. Haunted by the specters of her profound losses, she too ended her days in a mental health facility. It is often said that John Wilkes Booth's bullet ended more than just a presidency. That night at Ford's Theater forever altered the lives of every soul in that room. The tragedy extended far beyond Lincoln himself, reverberating through the lives of those left in its wake. The psychological aftershocks were as devastating, if not more, than the physical violence that had occurred. John Wilkes Booth might well have killed 4 lives that evening, as the deep, irreparable scars he inflicted proved to be the undoing of both Henry Rathbone and Mary Todd Lincoln.